What's happening? Peace to the family. All right, man. You know, I'm coming on some God energy today. As always, some God energy today, man. You know, we just tapped in fully. It's one of the ones. Y'all locked in with me, lock in with me. Locked in with me, lock in with me, man. I've been having a good day. Been really tapping into the unique ones out here. You know, we really out here trying to set a tone and new precedents. It's a lot of, in this time of day and age, everybody gets tested. You know, everybody gets tested to see if, you are who you say you are. Everybody get tested to see what side you gonna fall on. Is it the empire of gods and the chosen ones? You know, who the real children of Israel? You feel me? Like, who gonna say what's really real? Who not gonna say it? Man, there's a war going on outside, man. I seen Vlad TV talking about EYL and how they business model ain't cool because, you know, they creating educational events versus just going out there and creating events that's around nothing. And it's like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. But it's the boldness and the reality that we dealing with. And it's all of these distracting fake battles that ain't got nothing to do with the real wars. It's like you of all people that come into the culture and decide that that's what you want to make your enemy. You know, something that's good for the culture. Because it ain't no way, no hell, nobody, no lifetime. I don't care how many goddamn YouTube videos, no how much hate they try to throw. I don't care what then went wrong into the culture, what happens. It ain't nobody, you know, that can't tell me that, you know, what we doing and the efforts that we putting into the enlightenment of our people ain't good. And y'all ain't gonna never, ever in your life try to make pro-black seem like it's a bad thing ever. Cause that's what they be trying to make it seem like. Anybody that talks some pro-blackness, no, they must be selling you something, they this, that, and the third. Man, listen, man. Y'all be careful. Be careful. Be careful, man. They playing a game with y'all mind right now. They playing a game with y'all mind right now to where they don't even want y'all to believe in anything that's real. They don't even want y'all to believe in anything that's real. They want y'all to believe that, you know, ain't nothing good for you and it ain't no hope out there. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want y'all to believe. But, you know, I'm here to tell you, fuck them. And anybody got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some real soldiers out in the streets. And those are the ones I'm going to rock with. And there's some soldiers that are in different high places, mid places, low places all over the planet Earth that rock with this movement and knowing that it's a battle between light and dark and we gonna win. You know, and it's a green light on anybody who against it because they put a green light on us, you know, and they don't like it. But whether they like it or not, you know, we go stand on our demonstration and we go continue to push it out there in the way we supposed to. They ain't gotta like it. They supposed to hate it. They supposed to defy it. But y'all not supposed to fall to the algorithm of they hate. We supposed to be on what we supposed to be on. We supposed to build. They supposed to try to destroy, and we gonna continue to build and slap them in the face while we do it. Because those know nothing, no names, ain't did nothing, anything important whatsoever, ain't inspired a goddamn ant in the world. Always want to try to tear down somebody that's triumphant. This pain that we done been through is the reason why we triumph with passion and courage, and why we stand on this demonstration and we gonna continue. You know, it's the nation of it's the empire of the gods and the chosen ones. The time is now. If you don't believe that, you lost already. People be telling me, be perfect. I ain't got to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I just got to keep working on myself. I just got to keep pushing out. Perfection is the enemy of great. You know what I'm saying? We got so many people that are great, but because they ain't perfect, we ain't rocking with them. Nah, man, you got to learn how to see the beauty in your people, especially as we are working to go through generational evil to try to break these curses that was put down on us. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we working on now. So it's like, when y'all see them devils out there, man, it's always going to be suckers, bots, agents, you know, controlled opposition that's going to try to create turmoil amongst the righteous, amongst the light bringers and bearers and those who do good. It's a green light on all of them. You feel me? It's everybody's job to be a soldier in this army of light. You feel me? To stand on the side of what we know is right. And it's each one of our brothers to pull each other up and be like, you know what? I had a long talk with one of my brothers yesterday because it could have been a issue between us. I'm like, bro, this is too big for us to let fail because of a lack of communication. You know what I'm saying? Whether we do business or not, we got to maintain brotherhood. You know, and being able to just communicate and, you know, talk to your brother and it not be on a weird business and y'all act like y'all can't see, not even just eye to eye, but heart to heart. Like, bro, I got a heart, you got a heart. I see you bleed like I bleed. You feel me? We all go through the same distraught and pain. We all need goddamn therapy in this situation. So we still learning how to figure it out the correct way. You know, and sometimes we gotta sit down, we gotta put our pride to the side and let our ego drop and then just speak to each other heart to heart. You feel me? I get it. We get hurt sometimes. We done been through a lot of pain. We done been through a lot of situations that don't always allow us to properly communicate, but understand the empathy that we gotta have for each other. We come from a place of broken promises. It's astonishing that we still standing with all the things that we done been through on this planet, but we here. You know, and we here for a reason. So as we grow, we got to collaborate. As we collaborate, we have to learn. And as we learn, we have to teach. And as we teach, we can grow those who usually can't be reached because they so far in the dark. That means we got to go find them. Or we got to go send somebody else there and find them, the people that we teach, and let it reverberate. Because the goal is about creating a system, right? We see what's going on. A lot of times we can't even say everything that's going on. They go shadow ban a channel. They go say it's disinformation, misinformation, malinformation. You know what I'm saying? They don't even let the truth be told, and everybody know this. Everybody in the world is being so dismissive, and every single day they killing your rights. They taking away your freedom of speech, your freedom of movement, your freedom of media. They taking away all your freedoms, and we just so silent every single day, and we just hoping somebody else stand up, but we don't want it to be us because we don't want to be the one out there. Man, what has they done to your soul? Are you consenting to this evil? We got to stop allowing these things to happen. We got to stop falling when men, we got to stop laughing when men fall. You got to learn. As Minister Farrakhan say, you got to learn when men fall. Learn. Don't laugh. People don't be wanting to be serious about nothing. And that's why nothing serious and good happens to you. Nah, man, we got to learn we're going to enjoy this life. And as long as we can move with the correct rhythm of life, we'll be all right. But if we continue to act like what's going on in the world ain't going on, and as long as it's not directly affecting us at this very single moment, but the reality is it has. We done lost so much of our rights, so much of our abilities, and people are still acting like they waiting for it to affect you. It has affected you so much. You're not your real version of you. You're not your rawest version of self. You're not the true version anymore. You know for a fact if you say something, your boss gonna be like, what's that you posted? Your friends gonna be like, oh, those the politics you believe in? They're gonna be like, I don't believe in this path. So they corrupt your own reality of what you know in your heart. So now you don't want to say it, you don't want to do it, you don't want to be your real self anymore. And then those who are real, they start seeming as crazy. You know what I mean? Now they are the ones who seem like, oh, they being hatred, they being judgmental. No, they being real. They being real. Y'all be wanting everything to be goddamn lollipops and rainbows, but both of them things are corrupted. It's corrupted and we know it, and y'all and black men for sure ain't gonna lay down and act like this shit ain't going on because we sick when we live in an environment that's not conducive to our nature. And ain't none of this shit that's going on in the world conducive to our nature. We know it's not. None of it's conducive to our nature. We know the way that we go out and we live life and it's just sick and we just so normalizing sickness. And what they call progress ain't really progress. Are you progressive? You progressive? No, you don't need to be progressive. You need to be truthful. You need to be real. You need to be good. You need to be righteous. We got to take a step back like, I'm gonna teach y'all gods. I don't care what listen, you don't want to know it, y'all some gods. I know you know, everything watered down these days. Nobody want to say nothing. Y'all some gods, and that's what they've been fighting so long to keep y'all away from your true and authentic purpose. Man, I swear all of this stuff that be going on in the world, man, if you think about it, it makes your heart ache. It gives you a headache. Because you like, I know it got to be something better. How many generations got to go through the same curses until we get to those blessings, until we live blissfully? But we can't get no peace unless we go to war with the bull that's already out there. That's the only way we get the course correct. And it's like, don't walk on eggshells. Be bold during this time. Only boldness will be rewarded during this time. Boldness will be rewarded. Be truthful and be bold in your truth. You know what I mean? And not in your truth. Be bold in the truth. Be bold in the truth. Change it from your truth to the truth. Be bold in the truth. Because sometimes we can be tricked by our truth, deceiving ourselves to individual narcissism, ignoring the reality of the truth so we can live in our truth. And anytime that the mass media pushes something, this is how you know it's not the right thing. Just think about it. Like, does the mass media agree with this campaign? Is this buzzword coming from the mass media? Then you know you're doing the things that the masses are doing, which means you're doing the thing that masses want you to do. It's not until you're doing that thing that make the other people uncomfortable. You're wearing something, got the symbols on that represent, oh, that represent different. Oh, he not just wearing no chrome hearts. You know what I'm saying? Like, how come the whole culture wearing chrome hearts? The white boys brand. And that's the most popping thing out. How do we continue to keep reverberating the same BS? How do we continue to push the same narratives? All of this knowledge, and we can't have a brand that comes from a black family, or a black man has a black wife, and they create a clothing line that the culture taps into, so we know that we're connecting our dollar to generational wealth so that it can reverberate and become generational power. You telling me we can't do that? We can't figure that out? Y'all got me messed up, man, if y'all believe that that's reality. You telling me that's where we at? No, we gotta be bold, man. Only the bold will be rewarded because everybody else is quiet. People are complicit in being little devils because they don't want to say nothing against the devil. No, everybody think it's everybody else. I'm gonna tell y'all, you being a coward. Oh no, only kids supposed to speak up. You being a coward if you don't think it's your place as well to disrupt things. And see, there's the reason why it makes it so hard for those who are. You want to turn everybody into a martyr. No, we want the legends to live long. We want living figures that are legendary. Nah, but when everybody quiet, like, but that's not my place. I don't really do that. Why do you want so-and-so to speak up? Why, man, come on, man. Y'all just cowards. Let's just be honest about it. So many people, when you think about doing something, you don't do it because you ain't got the heart for it. It ain't no other way to put it. You know what I mean? You think that only those who step outside in positions of leadership got to sacrifice while everybody else reap the benefits of their sacrifice? Type of coward is you. Why you think you deserve something if you don't put in no work? And why come you always got to wait for somebody else to start it in order for you to be a part of it? I don't like it. The politics is fake. Your circle of friends is fake. You know what I'm saying? We live in an artificial reality and ain't nobody challenging nothing. I get comfortable in situations where there ain't nothing real being spoken about or done. I got to remove myself, you know? We be on something real. And when we do something real, listen, it's like even doing a show, I don't really grade the success. I grade my success, you know, just based on my ability to continue to be free. But like when I do tours and stuff, you know, we've had tours, we packed out 1,000+ people, you know, we be doing crazy. We sold out the Apollo, we be doing amazing things. We done had thousands of people, you know, into the UK, to Toronto, to all over. But mine is about, are the people ready? Because, you know, you gonna go out to a little Halloween party, dress up as your little demon self. That's cool. But you can't go to a God body event that's tapping into a new culture that you were part of history, part of the evolution. And how come, I look at it as like a lot of times doing these be sacrifices. They don't be money plays, they be culture plays. This ain't even about money. We can sit down and figure out how to get money online. We do this in person. That's a lot of manpower, event, all of that stuff, man. That's for the culture. That's the shift us forward. So it's like, I ain't the only person that's supposed to push this when everybody say this what they want. You know what I'm saying? No, everybody got to be about this. This ain't your average. But it's like, damn, if y'all treat this like it's regular, then shit, ain't nothing extraordinary gonna happen from it. You gonna bring your baby, come through. She said, can she bring her baby? Yeah. I don't want him to be screaming, but bring him. But it's real, man. If y'all notice, man, I don't got no sponsors, no large endorsements, from these corporations. None of that. And not even I only had one black business that ever really sponsored, and that was my bro Aristotle on Honey Drip. But so you got to think about all of the people that watch you on your journey of doing the right thing. Man, they're going to watch you until you do something wrong, and then they're going to be like, I knew it. They just going to watch you and try to see if you succeed or fail. I knew it. No, man, I don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect it. It'd be crazy. We building though, man, and we got some amazing things coming in 2024. Some amazing things coming for 2024. I'm already done with 2023. Y'all need to be planning for the next year. Y'all need to be making sure that, this is the last year of having your shit together. It's the last year of having your shit together, just being honest with you. And I'm talking to myself. It's the last year. You won't get any more chances because, look, financial literacy only been around. It's been around for a long time. But I mean, like this little movement that we've had. They want this to bubble. They want this to fizzle out. They want this to be dead. They want everybody to be marked. You understand me? Won't happen. Because when people are exposed to knowledge, you have to re-expose and remind them, right, of the necessary things, because they know that if this information becomes prominent and we can get past the bullshit, that happens in any building of a movement, right, then we can get to a higher place. We can get to the other side. But it's like, you got to go through bad partnerships. You got to go through bad deals. You got to go through things working, things not working out. You got to go through a learning period. And then what happens a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 10 years from now? Where do we get if we keep it consistent? Or do we allow what they want to happen, which is this thing collapses on itself as we're going through a small period of enlightenment? No, how about we collapse the industry? How about we collapse all the nigga shit? How about we expose the nigga shit that's been going on? You understand me? And try to root out those things and then continue to teach on how to make sure that things go right so that we can mature into where we're supposed to be. That's what I want to see. I've yet to have nobody, I can promise you that most men and women that's in these, that's working to build, most time they ain't got no mentors. Most time they ain't got nobody that's calling them and say, hey, don't do it like this, do it this way. This is the better way. Hey, that's a trap. That's not the right way to do it. Do it like this. Rarely do, out of all the millions and thousands of people that watch you, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people that watch you, nobody call you and say, hey, let me break this down for you. Let me show you the best way to move. Everybody just watches. How come Revolution is a spectator sport? The OGs ain't worth shit. We talk about the billionaires in that culture, but I'm gonna be honest, they only come outside so they can try to take advantage of the movement of the young. They only want to try to figure out a capitalist angle that they can tap in and make some money. They ain't nothing doing it for no heart or nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see a single one. If you want to prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Show up. Until then, we know what the reality of it is. Not a single one. Not a single one. It's a wicked world outside, man. And we end up having to You got to do these things by yourself. But see, playing in the game of media is dangerous because media is such a powerful tool that if we allow the masters of manipulation to spin us, you won't know what to believe. Tell me what my thoughts on the Zionists. I'm not with no state of Israel. I'm not with that. Come on, man. Y'all know my body of work. I don't even feel like you ain't got to ask 19 Keys, nothing like that. You already know. You already know I ain't with that. The way they treat them Palestinians is the same way they've been treating black people in America. The same way we treat the news about the diaspora, what happens in Africa and all around the world of melanated people that's been oppressed. You know I ain't with no damn, you know what I'm saying, government regime and none of that business. But if I say I am, we ain't do business with you, Keys. We write you a check. Yeah. Nah, man. I gotta speak my truth. I ain't for sale. Y'all know I ain't with none of that shit. Y'all know I wouldn't put a jab in my arm. Y'all know I wouldn't move with none of them. If I'm in a room, I'm there to try to change some things. I ain't got the solution for Palestine. I'm not here to try to play global politics like I know everything. I know them goddamn people need a ceasefire, and I know them goddamn people out there need the same thing that all oppressed people around the world need. They need reparations. They need reparations. Black people need reparations in America. We need our reparations. Be honest with you, we need our reparations. All around the world, everybody want their reparations. Congo need their reparations from Apple. You know what I'm saying? They need their reparations from corrupt leadership of the Africans out there. You know what I'm saying? Same thing in Ethiopia, same thing in Somalia, same thing all around the planet Earth. The people that's been oppressed need their reparations. This shit can't continue to last long, man. Can't continue to have the people, can't continue to have all of the wealth concentrated by a small percentage of the people on the planet Earth. There's no fairness, and then people at the bottom is goddamn fighting for scraps.